What's going on, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be going over something a little different. It's actually a newer vehicle that actually it's not a new vehicle, it's from the 80s, but I just went ahead and purchased it to have a daily, just to get to work, every day. And it's not the prettiest in the world, but should get the job done with a little bit of work. So here it is. It's a 1983 C10. It's just a custom deluxe, so all the basic goodies in it. No goodies actually, but it has a 4.1 250 cubic inch inline 6. She does run. I wouldn't say well, but she definitely runs. Right now there's a few things that need to be fixed, like some wiring for this turn signal and air filter and spark plugs and all that, but it's pretty straight. Doesn't have all that much rust besides up here in like the fender well and stuff, like right there, and then a little dent there, right here. But other than that, it is not bad at all. See, it's pretty solid all the way around. A little dent right there, a little bit of rust, and then a little bit of rust right there, but she'll get the job done. Another thing is the exhaust is really loose, so it sounds like crap right now because it has exhaust leaks all up and down it. So my new project vehicle, so hopefully y'all enjoy the series I start with this, because it's going to be a long and fun one. So future plans for this, it is a C10, so it is 2-wheel drive, more than likely slammed and then chopped, shortened. We're gonna shorten the bed and the frame. Got a new friend helping us. Obviously, I hate having these wheels on there, but maybe we can clean those up and paint them again, make it look good. But yeah, other than that, it's just a simple old square body. We got to get those mud flaps off there though, and get some of this crap out of the back. But we need to get her cleaned up first, so that'll be the first thing we do today. So we got the mud flaps off and the front splitter, whatever that's called, on these square bodies, but I can't use my turn signals because this little doohickey right here is broken in the inside. So well, that was the biggest pain in the ass ever. But hopefully this thing comes off now. Yep. Don't lose this little guy right here. And now, this is what I was meaning, guys. This part right here is completely broken, so maybe we can find one of those at O'Reilly's. Just remember how that went on. While we're waiting for this part to show up at O'Reilly's, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off all these dash pieces and try to get these cleaned up so I can see how fast I'm going, things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out here, and I'll try to clean that up for you guys. All right, guys, so we got the new turn signal cam. Here's the old one. It was in a bunch of pieces, and we actually had to get one shipped from down the road a little bit, and it came stapled, and it didn't have these springs in it like it was supposed to. So it's a good thing I have these ones and they're not broken and I can use them again. So and it also came with this piece, I believe, but this one's fine, so I'm not going to replace that because there's a lot more stuff to do and it doesn't look terrible. So we're going to go ahead and just swap these springs over from the old piece. This little piece right here has clips on the back side, and you just pry those up. You don't gotta like bend them or anything, just it'll come out real easily. Don't lose your little springs. And you gotta transfer that stuff over. So, and there was this little metal retaining clip in there that just goes like that. So, all right, guys, so I got the springs back in there. I got this handle in there. That one goes and that one goes. So at first it wasn't doing that, but I just messed with it a little bit. Obviously it's brand new plastic, and there's these pieces that compress it all together, but when you press it together and do that, it works a whole lot better. So you go ahead and put this piece on, and if you look at it, there's a gap up there at 12 o'clock, and there's those notches, and as you can see, there's a bigger gap right there. So you're just gonna slide the bad boy on there, line that up, and it should go on there, and then it'll compress in there. There should be a spring in there, so don't lose that spring that's in there. And then there's this little retaining clip that we got to slide over down into there, and there's a groove for it. So we'll go ahead and do that, get it pressed down. And then there was this little plastic, oh, hold on a minute. This thing goes on somewhere. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put some new spark plugs in there because one of them broke. So might as well replace the whole set. My dad over here is trying to fix the play in the steering shaft because yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm not completely sure what he's doing yet.
You gotta loosen this nut and you gotta tighten this screw in here.
So yeah,
slow increments, because if you do it too much, the steering wheel won't want to go back to center whenever you let off.
yeah, so he's doing that. I'm gonna go show you guys the interior because we've been cleaning up a little bit, like the windows and all that. So got it all cleaned up. There's a cat in here getting it all dirty again, but put a seat cover because it was pretty bad right there. Got some floor mats down covering the holes in the floorboard, and still got the dash off. We haven't had time to do that. We've been working on other stuff, like the actual parts that are important, so I don't end up crashing and dying in this thing. Alrighty guys, so it is like 4 in the morning, about to go work, and it's like -5 degrees outside, wind chill like -30. Some snow's coming down, so we're gonna go see if the old C10 will start up because it's pretty dang cold outside. Just have a sneak peek real quick. Yeah, it's like a little blizzard outside. We're gonna go see if the C10 starts. Alright guys, so we're in the C10. We're gonna nickname her Old Red. Put the key in the ignition. Maybe it'll go in. Give her a few pumps. And it's crank. And she starts right up. So I'm up under the dash here on the driver's side. My brake lights weren't working, so I looked up under here. I couldn't find the brake pedal switch up there, and it was just sitting back here. So I had electrical tape around the whole thing holding the button in, so when this button is pressed in, the brake lights are off, and when it's released, they're on. Pretty sure there's a hole on the back side of this thing, but I'm not completely sure. And I'm wondering if this thing is bent, because I don't know if the angle of that is going to match up, but I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 2 nuts on this. So I was looking at this, and I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be on there, and then the cotter pin goes on, so it'll hold this in place and it'll rotate it down a little bit more. And I'm pretty sure this thing's all bent up, like all whack, but I tried bending them so where it would compress the brake switch, so hopefully my brake lights work. And this isn't going to be like this forever. When I got more daylight and it isn't getting laid out, I had to pop all of this stuff off and put this on there right, and then I'll try to bend this to how it's supposed to be. Alright guys, we just gave her first bath. We tried spraying it all up in here so we could look at everything, check everything out. She's smoking. We gave her first bath, and of course my brake lights, the brake light switch gets pushed out, so the brake lights remain on, and it kills my battery. Just from washing for 5 minutes, it's already down to 10 volts. So we got a jump starter with the old Ford Ranger. Looking all clean, we can see all the wires now. Windshield wipers work too. Good thing they ain't getting me. I ain't got a tag on my truck. Alright guys, we're back from the car wash. Did not get pulled over because I know this is all one video for you guys, but this is over like a week or two. Still don't got a tag on it, you know, trying to figure that out. Make sure the truck runs good. And this is going to be the last clip of the video because it's laid out and I'm running low on storage. So, but I got this bulb out. It was broken and this thing was in there pretty good. And the only way I could get it out was some needle nose pliers. And we just squished her and pulled and whirled and whatever, and she just came out. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a little bulb in there, see if it'll work. The reason I say we're gonna try to see if it works is because I don't know if there's something messed up with the circuit, because neither of these were working. But I got me some bulbs. They aren't the exact right ones because Walmart was out of all of the other ones. Of course, the one bulb I needed, that was the only one they're out of. So folks, I got a bulb in here and don't seem to be working, so oh, that's a shame. We'll just leave that bulb in there anyways. That's gonna be it for this video on Old Red. You should see a video in about a week. We're probably gonna be fixing this trim for the headlight and park lamp. More than likely won't fix this, but we're gonna be looking to get a new one of these in the future if we can. Might have to go with something a little bit more modern and stylish. I hope not. I just hope there's a Chevy bags there. You gotta keep that. And then the parking lamp down here is broken. You can see inside there, and this thing's all cracked up too. And then over here, the mirror has a little chip in it. So be expecting a video in about a week on Old Red here. We didn't get much done in the video, but she's running good. We gotta get a license plate on her. That should be it for the video. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like down below and comment some things you want me to do to the truck, and I'll go ahead and do them and upload a video for you guys. This should be a fun project, so hit that like button below and tell your friends.